Hi folks, welcome back to Girl Talk. We are having a lovely time here at America's Best Flowers out in Cottage Grove. I'm so happy to be surrounded by beautiful live flowers right now because it is so cold outside. So anyhow, come out here even if you just need your fix of being around live flowers. I'm here right now with Sam from Bad Apple Tattoo. Hi. Hey Sam, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk a little bit about something that I'm curious about. So the trends, first of all, Bad Apple is on the east side, right on East Wash or right off East Wash?
Right off East Wash.
Right off East Wash. So these are great folks to go to. We've met several of the folks from Bad Apple, and they're all just such nice people, and will give you all the consultation and information that you need, which is wonderful.
The Bad Apples are actually good
eggs.
Yeah. There you go.
That's awesome. A little spin on the name. But I was curious about a trend that I've seen from growing up. It used to be that tattoos and piercings were kind of for folk that were interested in kind of an alternative look or lifestyle or punk rock, if you will. Now, not so much. Now you see people with all kinds of stuff going on that are like going to their kids' soccer tournaments. Tell me what you see in this trend.
It seems like it's kind of been like that for a while. You just probably didn't notice it as much. And then nowadays with teens who are coming into adulthood, and we're all a little weird in that aspect, jobs are a lot more approving with a lot of that stuff. So we've been reeling in a lot of people who didn't have the opportunity to do it before, but now their jobs are okay with it, so they can go get a piercing or a tattoo that can kind of show a little bit. So that's pretty nice.
That's so interesting. So there's a cultural and societal change of expectations of what's acceptable in the professional world, right?
We're definitely getting rid of that stigma that tattoos are just for degenerates or anything like that, which is fantastic.
High five on that. I'm in.
I did notice that, though. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about the job aspect of it, because you're right, it did used to be a little bit more of a rebellious thing to do, and now people are more and more using it as an expression of art and feeling. And I think that is such a nod to what's happening in our society, the fact that our employers are now accepting that.
Huge change with stuff like that. When I started working, my first job was White Castle, and they would have never let me look this strange. But now you can go out and work at a Lowe's or even a Home Depot, and they don't even mind the fun hair, the tattoos, the piercings, which is great.
So Sam, I'm kind of curious. I'm at the other end of the spectrum. I don't have any ink, and I didn't get pierced ears until actually I was an adult.
Really?
Yeah, and thanks, Mom. And and I'm just curious, do you get many seniors? So if I decide when I'm 60 or 70, I'm going to get that ladybug tattoo after all.
Oh yeah.
You see those folks come in
definitely.
for their first one?
We get a lot of older ladies compared to older men, honestly. But they come in, they'll get their first one. They sit like champions. They're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. I would have 20 more after this. They're just ready for it.
Do they say what inspired them at age 60, 70, whatever?
I feel like it's a mix between two things. Either they've wanted to do it forever and just felt like they're finally ready and it's time, or it's more of the stigma's gone for the most part. They're not really minding because their daughters, their granddaughters, their grandsons all have tattoos and piercings.
They can be cool grandma.
Yeah, exactly. And they can go together. We get families who will come in and I'll get matching tattoos.
I kind of like
that. Which is really cute.
Yeah.
They do all sorts of fun stuff like that.
We can get matching Girl Talk tattoos when
Certainly.
we get older.
I mean, that's kind of a trend, best friends or bridal groups or mothers and daughters or parents will want to get their kids' names tattooed and have them matching.
Sibling tattoos all the time. It's
I
nice.
love that.
I've seen that, but I've never seen or thought about the whole family getting the same thing. I like that idea.
Yeah, that's a good thing to put on your bucket list with your family. Family vacation, we're going to get tattoos together.
Yeah, and it's a fun thing for everybody to do. They like watching the other person, get nervous and then sit there and do really well. So.
What a bonding experience.
Exactly.
I can't believe we're already out of time. It goes so fast.
Yeah,
but it was fun. We learned a little bit
Yes,
about
we did.
some of the trends in tattoos, and now you know it's for everybody. So if you don't have one, go check out the great folks over at Bad Apple Tattoo. Thanks for being with us, Sam.
No problem. Thanks.
We'll be back with more Girl Talk after the break.